Mamas. Hi, everybody. Today I'm talking about a pregnancy condition that I know my mind talk about it for a while now. So I'll talk about it in this video. And it's no other condition or complication in pregnancy other than preeclampsia. Preeclampsia is a serious complication in pregnancy. Like it's very, very dangerous. It's very like it leads to death. I don't know. They've done studies on it, and it has high rate of mortality during pregnancy. And it's surprising that most hospitals don't talk about this to pregnant people, and most pregnant people don't even know about this condition in pregnancy. So what's preeclampsia? Preeclampsia is when your high blood pressure is consistently high or persistently high during pregnancy, and it leads to so many other things. Your lungs accumulating so much fluid, there is high level of protein in your urine. So those are possible signs that yes, this person has tendency of having, or this person has preeclampsia. I'm talking about something that happened to me during this pregnancy. So with my previous pregnancy, I used the government facility, and one of the everything has the bad side and the good side. And one of the good side or the good thing I've come to realize that with government hospitals, they don't take chances with these conditions like preeclampsia. Like they always do routine tests. So when as a pregnant mom, when you go for antenatal registration, you are asked to do a series of tests at the beginning, right? To check your genotype, your blood group, your HIV status, hepatitis, different things, and your urine too. Then subsequently, when you come for your antenatal visit, they are going to be checking. For the one I use, I don't know if it's for all government facilities. The one I use with my first baby, for every visit we went for, after doing the normal routine vitals, that's checking your weight, your temperature, your blood pressure, we go ahead to check our urine. We're asked to bring our urine every morning, like the first urine in the morning. When you wake up in the morning of that day of your antenatal visit, you're asked to collect the first urine and bring it, and they check for protein level in that urine. So that's the sign for them to check if this person has this person is prone to preeclampsia. Good and fine. High blood pressure is a sign of preeclampsia, but some people already have this high blood pressure condition before pregnancy. So you cannot just base your they cannot just base their what's it called diagnosis only on high blood pressure. So they have to also check your urine, and that's something I have come to realize that okay, with that hospital I use, then they always checked our urine every antenatal visit. So with this current pregnancy, I said that okay, I'm not going to use a government facility. I'm going to try a private facility to see how it is. And because my betting experience with the government facility it wasn't a good experience for me, so I decided to try a private facility. So the first one I went to, I did my routine test when I went to register for antenatal. So on the day I was supposed to give them the day I went for the registration, they took my blood samples to check for those genotype and the rest, and they gave me a container to bring my urine sample for analysis. But the container they gave to me was not a new one. That was already a red flag. I was like, why are these people? Why are they giving me used container? How much is this container? I don't know how much they sell it. How much is this container? I remember then with the government facility I used, the container we paid for it. I don't think it was up to 8,000 naira, and that we paid for this container. They gave it to us and told us to keep it throughout our antenatal visit, throughout the 9 months of antenatal visit. Is our personal property. I should keep it clean and always come with urine for our visit. So this private facility, they gave me the container to go and bring my urine sample. And I noticed that it was not a new container. You would know. There's no way you will not know if it's something that somebody have used, you will know. I was not comfortable with it. I was like, why would they give me used container? That I wasn't even able to give them my sample because the toilet was in, there was no water running, and it's a public toilet. I was not really it's not really convenient for you to start going to a public toilet to start giving urine sample. So I told the lab technician that can I bring it on another day or what? I said no problem. So when I went in to see the doctor for him to give me a rundown of the other results they did, he got to urine. I was like, your urine is fine. I was like, my urine is fine. How? Because I know I did not give you people urine samples. So how is my urine fine? So I told him that I'm not giving them my urine sample. So I don't know where she got the result from. We were like, oh, okay, probably she didn't want to leave it blank and she decided to just put something there. Like, you're telling me your lab technician falsified result for me and you're telling me. So that was like a big red flag, and my mind not just, I just moved my mind from the hospital. Like this one, my see, as a pregnant mom, follow your intuition. If you feel like something is not right, something doesn't sit right with you, please yield to that feeling and do what you think is right. Yeah, you're not overthinking it, trust me. So after that, I just told my husband that, see, I'm not going back to that hospital. I'm going to a different place. I don't like the experience I have with them so far. So we went to a new hospital, and it's also a private facility. They did the routine test. I gave my urine sample and all that. So subsequently, when I've been going for an antenatal visit, and they don't still check urine sample. I'm like, what was happening? Why are they not checking urine sample? So the last visit I went for, fortunately, the nurse that was giving the lecture she was talking about this preeclampsia condition, complication in pregnancy, and she talked about high blood pressure, protein in urine. She gave a talk about it, and after the lecture, she asked, "Does anybody have any question?" I told her yes, that since this condition is something that pregnant people are prone to, why don't like, and a way to check for it apart from checking your blood pressure is to test your urine. So why do we not bring our urine for you guys to test every antenatal visit? And she went on to say, oh, the price, this and that, they don't want to burden people with the price of testing urine. That's one thing again with government hospital. I'm not promoting government hospital in this video anyways, but with government hospital, the prices of things are already subsidized. So and I say we're not really paying for, I don't know if we're not paying for those urine testing. That's the government have paid for those things. It's just some few things we paid for at the beginning. So that's one good things about government hospital. So she was like, the lady in the private hospital was like, oh, they don't want to burden people with the price for paying for urine test every visit. I was like, no, this is something that is mandatory. She was like, she went ahead to say, you don't have to wait for your doctor to ask you to check your urine, that you can just come on your own and check. There's so many things going on in a pregnant woman's head that they may even forget. So I feel like they should make it mandatory to check your urine at every antenatal visit. Apart from that, safe antenatal visit doesn't, it's not every day you go for antenatal visit. Depending on how long you are, like the stage you are at your pregnancy, at the early stage sometimes it's 4 weeks, it gets to 2 weeks, it gets to every week. So a lot can happen in a period of 4 weeks, or a lot can happen, anything can change in a period of 2 weeks or in a period of 1 week. So I just feel like they should make it mandatory to check the urine. So she went ahead to say that, okay, another way to know if your protein level is high is when you use the toilet, when you pee and your urine is foaming, like if you added detergent or soap to your urine, that's a sign of possible high level of protein in your urine, and that you should make the next move and go to the hospital to do for that test and all that. So I just feel like they should talk more on this thing, because most people are not even aware of this condition. And also, pregnant women, they get to a stage where you start having swelling, like your legs will be filled with fluid, your hand, your face. Those are also signs of preeclampsia. So some people may have those signs and just feel like, oh, it's a normal thing with pregnancy, not knowing that, oh, they may be having this condition and they need to seek medical aid quickly, because that condition is very deadly. It has high mortality rates in both mothers and children. So it's really something that I feel hospitals should emphasize on for pregnant women. This video is about to come to an end. I'll be doing another video on diets, on things you should take to avoid preeclampsia in pregnancy, and how to even tell you have preeclampsia in pregnancy. So if you've stayed till this point of this video, please give it a like, leave a comment. Let's just discuss, let's share our thoughts in the comment section. Thank you. Bye.